What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, we're coming back to Halestorm. Yes, indeed, Halestorm Fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Socrates1775. And Socrates wanted to see me react to this song by Halestorm called American Boys.
Please stop.
Boy, oh boy, oh marshmallowy boy.
All right.
Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by J. Beaumont71, okay? And the video has 153,476 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Halestorm, American Boys. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
This one is for you. This is called American Boys. Friday boys in the PBR, chasing Jack and wrecking small town bars. You're a big city roller in NYC. A star dress man just like CC. I'm riding back in a leather jacket, like riding bitch, you're sitting on the back there, pretty girls in the university, watching them walk in the rain by dreams. I can't help but fall. God bless tomorrow morning boys. Gotta need them now, but they're my choice. Yeah. What's right away? I'm gonna play them at my favorite time.
I had to stand up to catch it.
Metalhead boys in the back of a Camaro, banging to a tiger on the radio.
Is it me? Or okay. Hear me out. Hear me out on this. Let's take the old time travel machine back to 1986. Okay? Let's take the old time travel machine back to 1986. Let's kidnap a younger, I wouldn't say young, but a much younger than he is now, Steven Tyler from Aerosmith. Let's bring him to this point in time for this performance, and let's put him on the mic. Doesn't this sound like an Aerosmith song? Imagine Steven Tyler singing this with this chordal structure, the chordal flow, the melodic lines, everything. Doesn't the feel of this song and the sound of this song and the structure of this song, doesn't it give you Aerosmith vibes? Like mid 80s to late 80s Aerosmith vibes. It kind of does, doesn't it? It really does. Instead of Steven Tyler, though, we got Lzzy Hale, which I think is just fine. She's getting up there with her vocals, man. And not only is she getting up there, she's getting up there with serious power, but more importantly, proper support and projection. Very nicely done on her part. Really nice. That, man, I could feel my eyebrows raise like, what? Okay. I could feel them. I'm not sure if it showed, but trust me, I felt it. I definitely felt it. It's got that laid back, kind of bluesy groove to it. Really nice. Like it. I like everything I'm hearing. I know the quality of the video isn't the best. Looks like this is, I'll be honest with you, it looks like this is shot in someone's backyard or something like that. On a cell phone, no less. But I mean, it's doing the job. You know what I mean? So let's keep going here. Double time. Nice. No frills, straight ahead, bluesy rock and roll. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm trying to think. Is there really a whole lot to talk about here? There really isn't. So this is probably going to be a short review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Halestorm with American Boys. This was a request from Socrates 1775. Okay, this is going to be a short review. There really is not a lot to talk about. So let's get to it. Let's see if we can get this done under 5 minutes. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.1. Yep, 8.1. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Good old-fashioned bluesy rock and roll, man. It's simple, but here's the thing. It's in its simplicity that the beauty is found and the fun is found. How many bands have made a living, have made a career, and a successful career at that, playing music like this? I mean, you could go down the list. The very first band that came to mind when I started, I would say about 30 seconds into the song, the first band that came to mind was Aerosmith. And I was trying to imagine what if we took this band, took them back in time, or better, probably easier, we go back in time to about somewhere between 86 to 88. We grab Steven Tyler, we bring him into the future, put him on stage right there on that stage, move Lizzie Hill out of the way, and let Steven Tyler sing it. How fitting would that sound? Very. Very fitting. I could absolutely see Aerosmith in the mid 80s to late 80s playing a song like this. Absolutely I could. Maybe even farther back, maybe late 70s even. It's a simple formula. It really is. It's a formula that has been replicated by bands over decades. And there's nothing wrong with it because it's a formula that works. It absolutely is. Stripped down bass, guitar, drums, lock in together, get a nice easy blues riff going, and a blues rock riff going, and then just let the lead vocalist take the lead, which is exactly what they did. Other than the guitar solo going towards the end, that was the only time the guitar player really stood out. Bass and drums didn't stand out at all, but they kept the song chugging along. That was all them. So no problem with anything I heard musically. If I was let's take vocals, put them aside for a second, looking at just guitar, bass, and drums, I would probably give the song about a 7.7, 7.8, somewhere in there. Okay, it's a really good song. Now, what put it over the top to the 8.1? Lizzie Hale's vocals. I mean, dear Lord. Oh man, I think that might be the strongest vocal performance I think I've ever heard from her. She went over the top with that song. I mean, getting up as high as she did without losing any power, without losing any projection, without losing any support. Not only did she not lose any, if my ears were not deceiving me, I believe I heard her actually get stronger as she went up higher. The higher, it sounded to me like the higher her pitch got, the stronger, more projected, and more supported she got. So that really kind of raised my eyebrows, and I was a little shocked by that because that's usually not the case. It's usually the other way around. Usually when you go up this higher into that upper range, you usually start to lose a little bit of that projection. You start to lose a little bit of that support. You start to lose a little bit of that power. Not the case here. That was very impressive. Not gonna lie, that was very, very impressive. That's what bumped it up to an 8.1. Listen, I know the quality of the video was not the greatest. I get it. And the quality of the audio wasn't the greatest either. I get it. It looks like this was shot on a cell phone in either someone's backyard or in the lawn and garden section at like a Lowe's or something like that, because I kept seeing like the blue trim on the buildings with the gray cinder block painted wall, and I'm thinking, okay, this is either someone's backyard and the chain link fence between with like little shrubs growing between the chain link fence and the cinder block wall, and I'm thinking, okay, this is either somebody's backyard, or they're playing it, and seriously, they're playing in the lawn and garden section at a Lowe's somewhere. You know, I'm just sitting here going, but look, you know, it depends, man. Listen, when you're a band starting, and I don't know when this video was shot. I mean, this could have been recent, or it could have been back at the band's very early days. And let me tell you, when you're a band starting out, you will play any gig that is offered to you. So if Lowe's wants to contact, you know, Halestorm when they're just starting out and say, hey, We're opening up a new location. We'd love for you to come down for the grand opening and play a set, you know, and we'll pay you $500 for it. You don't think Halestorm's going to say yes if they're just starting out? Any band would be nuts because that's exposure. Forget the money. The money means nothing. If you think about it in the scope of things, $500, that's a drop in the bucket. That is absolutely insignificant. What you really want to do is get the rights and talk to Lowe's and say, listen, keep your money. We'll come and do the show for free. We want a full set, though. We want a 45-minute to an hour-long set, and we want to set up a merch booth. And we keep 100% of any merchandise that we sell. That would be a great deal. I guarantee you Lowe's will take it because they're more concerned with losing the $500, trust me. But when you're a band starting out, man, you take any gig you can get, even if it is the grand opening of a Lowe's. It wouldn't shock me, though, if that was where they were playing. But like I said, when you're starting out, any gig, anytime, grab it. So yeah, 8.1, though. I feel really good with that score. I think it's a very deserving score given the circumstances. And yeah, that's where we're going to stay. So 8.1, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.